But yeah, besides that. So we have a God of this world who conspires against us, conspires against God. His objective, yes, he is an angel of God. He's still being used by God because he is beneficial. Because who better than the originator of wickedness to test man's faith to see if they are worthy of the kingdom of heaven? Because who to bring out wickedness in someone better than a wicked one? Wicked people know how to bring the evil out in someone. I know because wickedness has come against me for a long, long time. And for a long time it was successful. It brought the wicked out of me. But now I choose not to. I fought and I tried so hard to find the light and hold on to the light and emit the light that eventually, and this is only recently, within the last month or two, that I've gotten to where the voices in my head, those demonic beings, through witchcraft and maybe even devices by the government, those led by Satan, Satan himself knows my name. I promise you. And see, Satan is not omnipresent. He can't be everywhere at once like God. But he does his best to mimic that through the use of his demons, his followers who have a sense of self righteousness, and devices. You know, it tells us to be aware of the devil's devices. Devices. Coincidence? Think not. Because as soon as it as soon as the TV was created and the radio, and he controls all the people that provide the information that you get from it, the news, broadcasting his spells. Spells is a form of mind manipulation. Okay, so that means that if I'm controlling your narrative, how you perceive the world, I can have you do whatever I want you to do. That's playing God. That's what the God of this world does. He controls your perspective. When he controls your perspective, he controls your reality. Because what is reality to most people? But their perspective, what they perceive of the world. I live in reality through the lens of God. God reveals all of Satan's inner workings to me. Why? Because when I was a child and used to see this demon in my doorway every night, I'd pray to God, please allow me to see what other people's can't so I can protect them from it. Years and years and years, prayer went unanswered. And boy, they say, be careful what you wish for. That stole my happiness for a long time once that prayer come true. When he answered that prayer, and I started seeing all the wickedness, saw Satan's inner workings, how he manipulates everything and everyone. He controls what you buy, what you sell, what you believe, what you think. He controls everything. And the reason that is because your subconscious mind is what leads you 95% of the time, not me, because I know this thing. See, knowledge is power. Wisdom can only be given by the Father. See, must then, and wisdom is knowledge gained and applied. See, the world can look at me because the world measures your success by the things that you have, not by your character, not by your growth, your spiritual growth. So the world can look at me and say, he ain't got nothing. He has nothing. He's made it nowhere in the last 10 years. I can see how you would think that. But spiritually, I'm a warrior that cannot be touched by the enemy anymore. Yes, they will come against me. A lot of you will ignore this. You probably already stopped watching. I might be making this for nothing, but somebody out there might care enough about God and the truth to actually watch this till the end. When Satan come out with the TV and the radio and the news, and he controls all the entertainment industry through the Jews who say they are Jews but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, just like they done in Germany when they controlled the entertainment industry, the news and all that stuff, the music, and they wrote the narrative for Satan and for the world. See, that is Satan's counterfeit omnipresence, because then he entered the home of everyone. When he entered the home, he also entered the mind, because what is a phone? What is a tablet other than the tree of knowledge of good and evil? Anything you want to find, righteousness, wickedness, good, evil, it's at your disposal. So when your 4-year-old has that tablet or that phone and they're not being watched and observed and monitored, I mean, I've played games that shown women in sexual acts. I've seen, and playing just regular games on Android, I've seen women in sexual acts advertising another game that gives you pictures, sexually provocative pictures of women when you complete the level.